Hello there, Jenny Laughlin from Waxwing Sewing Studio, here to give you a couple of quick tips on using the interfacing in your sewing kits. This video is for patterns like the Closet Core Carolyn, the Closet Core Elodie. Several of our kits have a lightweight, very high-end fusible interfacing. And it's going to look like this. It's very lightweight and flowy, which we want because we want it to be flowy like the linen. The trick with this interfacing is the non-stretchy side of the interfacing. When you pull a little bit, that's the grain line. So the grain line is parallel is the non-stretchy side, and then the cross grain has a little bit of stretch in it. So when you line up your pattern pieces, you want to keep in mind the grain line. In this case, what I have with me is a Carolyn pajamas, the top collar. This one is cut on the fold. So what I would do is I would not use the piece that you cut, the fabric piece. I would instead use the pattern piece. That way you can make sure that you're not stretching out the cut piece as you go. And in this case, I would fold it in half. And then you would just carefully align with the fold and cut out your piece just like you normally would. And when you go to fuse it onto your collar, the gluey side is the side that has more texture. You probably can't tell that on the video, but when you use your thumb to rub it, you'll see that one side is smooth and one side has texture. The textury side is the side that's going to be face down. So when you go and you do your pressing, the fabric's going to be on the bottom with the right side on the ironing board. You'll have your other piece that goes on top here with the smooth side up. And you want to use a press cloth in order to do your interfacing because you don't want to get any glue on your iron. If you don't have a press cloth or you don't want to get gluey stuff on your press cloth, you can actually use the acid-free tissue paper that came with the kit in order to do your pressing. So this interfacing needs about 15 to 20 seconds of pressing at a medium temperature. So to fuse your interfacing, you just want to hold it straight down without moving it around for 15 to 20 seconds. And then you want to overlap, hold it straight down, and do another 15 to 20 seconds. And then move over, straight down, another 15 to 20 seconds. And then just keep on going until you've got your entire piece fused. Those are my tips. One last tip, actually, that's really important with linen is when you go to actually fuse your fabric to your fusible interfacing, I would actually use the pattern piece to make sure that you're fusing it in the right shape. So like if I have my facing here, for example, I would put my facing fashion fabric down, and then I would put this on top of it and then make sure that everything just nicely lines up. And then I would put my interfacing over it and make sure that the interfacing lines up with the fashion fabric. That way you're not going to fuse the fashion fabric in some kind of warped situation, which is easy to do with linen. So thank you for listening. Sorry for the babbling, and I hope you have a really great time with your kit.